Hi, it's Yvonne, and welcome back to this week's episode of Gazebo Chat. I will be joined by Rich Syme, one of our executive vice presidents. Find out his role in establishing this gazebo here in this very spot, along with bringing the internet to the credit union. With Rich, and we are going to be doing this week's Gazebo Chat just a little bit differently. We are going to learn a little bit about the history of why we have the gazebo and how it ended up on our property. So, Rich, do you want to tell us more?
What a beautiful day it is to start out with, isn't it?
It's so nice out.
The credit union started in 1939 when 59 friends and co-workers got together to put the credit union together, to organize the credit union. And so there's a famous picture of the gazebo with all the 59 people in it.
Okay.
And it's just an icon for us. It's something that makes us feel really good, to know where we started, what the origins were. By the way, that gazebo still exists up there at the University of Utah, Fort Douglas.
That's amazing.
Yeah, it still exists. And so we had a management meeting down there for the 75th anniversary.
Okay.
And we kind of reenacted the gazebo picture with the current management.
Oh, cool.
And so, we were thinking, man, that's such a cool thing and such an icon for us. Why couldn't we build one of those here?
Yes.
At the campus here?
Yes.
And so we actually were able to get a hold of the original plans, the original building plans.
Okay.
There were a number of people involved in it. Some have retired. Jill Morby really was the one who led this effort. And so we got it approved by the board and started work on it. A couple of us got together and said, well, look at this beautiful grove of trees.
This is amazing.
Right here, that we could put this gazebo right here in this beautiful grove. And it's worked out so well. And I think people walk by and, we put the new paths in and stuff, and it's really been good. It's been a really good thing for us. We talked about this grove of trees, right?
Yes, we did.
Where we place this.
Yes.
Well, I like to call this Rich's Grove.
I've heard that.
You've heard that?
Rich's Grove.
Yeah, because, hey, why not?
Why not? I love it.
Huh?
Now I want to hear about your career here at the credit union.
My career here. Wow. Started December 7th, 1982.
Okay.
So I've been here, a long time.
A little bit.
A long time. I started in accounting, just reconciling the branches and the cash of the branches and stuff and accounts. And then from there, moved into finance or in the treasury department doing investments, and then back to accounting.
Nice.
And then actually member service, or what's now the contact center.
Yes.
In 95, I was given, I got called into Jim Dawson's office with Rick Craig, and they said that they wanted to give me something called the internet. And they didn't know what this was. They didn't know what it all was going to be.
Okay.
I'm sure Rick did, because he was smart.
Yeah.
And so was Jim. All those guys are really smart. And so they gave me the internet, and I said, okay, great. Love to take that and run with it.
Okay.
I didn't know what it was.
Yeah, what do you do with that?
I don't know. Yeah, what is it? First person I hired was Ordell Mendrum. Ordell and I did the first transactions, the web banking transactions. Actually, first it was PC transactions, so you put a disk in. A couple of years later, the internet, the web access, the web directly through the internet came to be, and we've just built from there.
You've seen a lot of changes.
A lot of changes, from the first internet banking transaction to what do we do? Tens of millions of them a month now.
Kidding.
So then from there, I got marketing, and we kind of expanded that, and now I'm back to internet banking and electronic services
Full
stuff.
circle.
Plus the call center. So I did get the 2 channels back that I wanted to keep. And I have product management.
Wow.
which develops and prices and things for products. So
what's been your favorite part of your job?
Oh, gee. I think I think what I like about my job, I've always thought that I had the best job at the credit union because it's fun to be creative. It's fun to be able to go out and do new things and develop new things. The credit union has developed so many new things that the industry now is a standard in the industry. You get your history and you click on a check and you get an image of the check.
Sure. Yeah.
We were first in the world to do that. We developed that.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, that was us.
I did not know
so
that.
So now everybody uses that, right?
Yeah.
We were first in a lot of things, and not just on the electronic services side, but on branching and call center and the technology that we use there. It's really cool.
You've had a really robust career.
I have. Yeah, I've been lucky.
Yeah.
I have been really, really lucky to be maybe in the right place at the right time.
I love that. That is so cool. And the thing about it is, along the way, you meet so many amazing people.
Oh, yeah.
There's so many great people that work for the credit union.
Heck.
Great friendships.
Yes.
That's amazing.
Yes. Just my family, right?
Yeah.
I mean, I have great friends here, and many of them have since retired, right? It's been a great career. I can't complain at all.
If you had to think back on a highlight, could you pinpoint something that you would say is one of your fondest memories or favorite things you witness here at the credit union?
Wow, there's been so many things. I think that first PC access transaction I did from my house, where I logged in, and the old internet, you had that screeching and squealing to get on.
Yeah.
And I was able to pull up my history and my balances. To me, it was amazing, and I could see then the future of what was coming. So that was really, really cool.
That's so great. Thank you so much.
You betcha.
So I have some rapid fire questions for you.
I got to get a drink of water first.
Okay. If you could only eat one food for the rest of your life, what would it be?
I don't know.
Do you have a favorite?
Okay, lobster.
I am with you
Lobster.
on that. I am with you on that. That's so good. Good choice.
Yeah.
I love it. Okay.
Or crab, lobster, crab, those types of things.
Seafood.
Yeah.
You're a seafood fan.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm with you on that one. If you could pick any car in the world to drive, what would you drive?
I don't know. Lamborghini. Let's say that. Okay.
Fancy.
Sure.
I like it.
Why not?
Okay.
Why not?
And then last question: if you could travel to any city in the world, where would you travel to?
It's interesting. One of the I don't really am not much of a traveler.
Okay.
But one place I've really wanted to go is Israel. I would love to go to Israel and see,
Yeah, the history.
the history that's there. And that
Very
sort of thing.
cool.
So yeah.
Very cool.
That's probably
well,
what I
maybe
would do.
someday.
Maybe someday,
Well, thank you so much for
You bet.
joining me in the gazebo. I really appreciate it.
Yeah, thank you.
Thanks.
It's been a pleasure.
Thank
You're
you.
a great person.
Thank you.
Great interviewer.